Mr. Jamie Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, brother? I'm Nate. I'm the finance manager. May I have a
Nice
seat
to
with
meet
you?
you. Yes.
Cool. Hey, like I said, my name's Nate. I'm the finance manager. I have 3 responsibilities here at the dealership. First, going to be complete and review your paperwork. Second, take care of your funding needs, and then thirdly, try to get you out of here as quickly as possible.
Sounds good, man.
All right, brother. May I begin?
Yes.
Cool. Real quick, just want to make sure this is the way you want your name titled on the paperwork.
That is correct.
Sweet. Is this the correct address? 153 Main Avenue,
Correct.
any town, any state,
Perfect.
and the zip code is 12345.
That is correct.
Awesome. I see here you are buying a 2022 Kia.
That is
Amen.
correct.
Awesome. And it's black, correct? 12 miles, you put all those on there?
No, I didn't. It's alright. I didn't.
Nice car, man. Okay, perfect. I see you got a trade-in 2018 Toyota Camry.
That sounds good.
And it looks like there is a lien on it for Toyota Motor Credit. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Any service contracts need to be canceled on that?
Not that I know
Okay, perfect. It looks like you have a payoff of $9,597.
of. Sounds about right.
Did you or your salesperson verify
As a
this?
salesperson.
Okay, perfect. We'll drop down. You have full coverage insurance,
Mm-hmm.
and it's through JMFE Insurance Company.
That is correct.
Okay. Did you contact your agent already?
I did not.
Okay. You have 14 days in the state of Ohio, so as long as you have full coverage now, you'll be covered. So, and then what is your deductible?
500, I believe.
500. Perfect. So look, right here, just wanna make sure, these are the numbers you've agreed to. You have a down payment of $3 grand,
Mm-hmm.
and this leaves you with an unpaid balance of this, correct?
Sounds good, yeah.
Awesome, okay, perfect. Okay. So next, we're gonna move on to your credit. Would you feel more comfortable, here or in the business office discussing your credit?
Here is fine.
Here's fine, perfect. Did you or your salesperson fill this out?
I did actually.
You did? Okay, perfect. So it looks here that you're working for Pinnacle Corporation,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the correct address for that company.
That is right.
Awesome. It looks like you're a maintenance tech, and then this is your annual income. Is this before or after taxes?
Before tax.
Before. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Sweet. Now we're gonna move on to your credit. Would you say you have good, excellent, somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between. What makes you say that?
Few months back I had a couple late payments on my account, but my account is current now. I do have the documentation.
You do have documentation? Okay, perfect. So in reviewing your credit, there is some things that the finance company may ask me about, so I'm just gonna dive into it. So is this what you were talking about earlier, your past due through Toyota Motor Credit, saying delinquent is all current, correct?
Yeah, that is
Okay,
correct.
cool. Like I said, it's just something the finance company may ask me about, so I just wanna be ready and kind of go from there.
Yeah, I didn't know that you guys can look into the history of the payments and all that.
Yeah, man, that's just that's the way it rolls, you know.
Great, man.
So I have enough to get your paperwork started. We'll go with the iPad. Are you familiar with an iPad?
Yes, I am.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all these. This is gonna be the ownership survey, help us get through a lot of things and kind of tailor this experience, make it a little bit better experience for you. So we're gonna kind of answer the questions as it goes, and we'll finish up. Okay.
All right, perfect.
Done. All right, perfect. Give me about 10 to 15 minutes or so, and I'll be right back, and we'll get you all signed up. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, brother. Thank you for your patience.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? Hey, good seeing you again.
Good seeing you,
What's up?
man. That was quick.
That was quick, man. It was a little less than 10 to 15 minutes.
That's great, man.
All right. So we're gonna go over a couple things. So based on the ownership survey and third-party websites like Edmunds.com, these are going to be the products that most likely best benefit you. Okay. I will tell you, you've been quoted a payment of $488.57 a month. You can take that out today. That's perfectly fine. These are going to be optional products, and this is your APR. Okay.
That is good.
May I begin?
Yes.
Sweet. We're gonna get right here. This is gonna be your driver's needs analysis. So this is gonna be our preferred option. So with the driver's needs analysis, you pick up the vehicle service contract. Vehicle service contract is gonna be our platinum mechanical breakdown coverage. And it's gonna cover, parts and labor due to a failure of a covered component. And it's also gonna come with a $0 deductible, okay? I know you said you plan on keeping your car for 8 years, you drive about 10,000 miles a year, so this is gonna be a perfect coverage for you. Subaru maintenance, are you familiar with that?
I know about the maintenance, but I'm not sure about the Subaru maintenance. In the past,
Gotcha.
I do.
Earlier, like we were talking earlier, you said you were gonna keep your car well maintained, you're gonna maintain it at the dealer. This is gonna be a maintenance package, it's gonna be a little bit better option, it's gonna include a $500 rebate for you through Subaru. It's also gonna cover all your 6,000 mile interval maintenances, up to 36K or 3 years, so all those maintenance will be taken care of for you. It's also gonna cover oil, which is it's gonna be the oil, tire rotations, filters, things of that nature, okay? Gap protection, are you familiar with Gap?
Yes, I am.
So in the event of a total loss, Gap may waive the remainder of your balance that your insurance company does not cover, okay? So Gap is gonna cover the rest of the balance on your finance contract. It may, I know you said your deductible was $500 earlier, correct?
Yeah, that is.
This may also waive up to $1,000 of your deductible. So it's got a pretty good benefit to it. Here are your payment options below. I do recommend you review your contract, product contracts for benefits, coverages, and exclusions, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions about the driver's needs analysis before I move on to total coverage?
No.
Okay. So total coverage is going to be just like your driver's needs analysis. You can see it reciprocates right here over. The next one below is going to be your road hazard and tire wheel. This is a big one. Like you said, you want to keep your car looking new. This is going to cover you in the event of a road hazard to your rims and tires. It's going to cover the full cost, $0 deductible to you. It's also going to be 100% unlimited miles. So if you, in the next 5 years, if you drive 100,000 miles, your rims and tires are going to still be covered, okay, if you, in the event of a road hazard.
And you said that it's unlimited claims?
Unlimited claims as well, you got it. Yep, so unlimited claims, unlimited, in that 5-year time frame, okay? So this is gonna be a 5-year.
And what about the unlimited mileage too, because I do drive a lot?
Yeah, you're gonna be covered. If you put 20,000 miles in the next year, and then you hit a pothole and bust your rim up, those rims are gonna be covered, okay? Pretty good. Painless, dent repair, like I said, this is gonna keep your car looking new. It's gonna cover dents and dings up to the size of a credit card for you without painting, sanding, or bonding. So it's gonna keep that car looking real new. Paint protection, which is gonna be our perma plate. It's applied to all of our vehicles. That's what was on the pencil. But basically what the perma plate is, it's gonna be cover you your paint for any type of like tree sap damage, bird droppings. It's a polymer sealant. It bonds to your clear coat. It's gonna cover you, acid rain, things of that such. It's also going to cover your interior as far as like burns, like cigarette burns, rips, stains, coffee stains, pet, mud, anything like that. It's also going to cover your floor mats as well, okay? And that's going to be a 5-year coverage as well. Do you have any questions about the total coverage or the driver's needs analysis before I ask you to choose one?
No.
Okay, these are going to be your payment options. Which one would you like to choose?
Man, those payments are high. I would stick with my base payment.
Stick with the base payment? Okay,
Yes.
I totally understand. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
Is it the cost or is it the way they're packaged?
It's the cost.
The cost?
Yeah.
Totally
because,
understand.
I'm really trying to budget that monthly payment into my other expenses.
Payment?
I really don't want to go anything above that.
Totally understand. Cost is a big concern for a lot of people today. If I can make it cost effective for you, is that something you want to consider?
Sure.
Cool. So I know you said you wanted to keep that base payment of the $488, correct?
That is correct.
So this is going to be something called a variable rate, okay? And this is going to be something called fixed. So for the variable, you want to keep your base payment at $488, correct? And then with the vehicle service contract, at least keep you covered. Like I said, you told me you're going to keep the car for a long time. And you just want to make sure your car is protected. You're going to run out of that manufacturer warranty fairly quick. So what's going to happen? This is going to be a fixed rate. So with your vehicle service contract for that 8-year 100K, it's going to be $530, correct? So an additional $42 a month. So if I go here, and let's say 4 years down the line, remember that big screen in your car? Let's just say, you know, there's a ton of electronics and things like that. Let's say that screen goes out and our average repair is gonna be around $3,000, okay? So, with that $3,000, that month, you know, your loan's for 72 months, with that $3,000, that month you're gonna be paying $3,488, okay? So $3,488 is what you'd have to pay that month out of pocket, as well as other expenses, any type of anything that happened that month. So that's something you'd have to budget for as well as making your payment. Okay, so that's why it's a variable rate, because your payment could vary due to the unexpected cost of a failure of a covered component. Okay. With this right here, this does come with a $100 deductible. So if something does go wrong, like that $3,000 repair, you know, needs fixed. You just drop it off to us. We'll diagnose, you know, diag it and do all that stuff. Do the $100 deductible. That month you're only paying $630 instead of having to budget an extra $3,000 on top of it. Okay, so and this is unlimited uses through that 8-year contract. You have something else, you have an engine go out or any other electrical issues, you just bring it in and we'll fix it. Okay.
So multiple fixes throughout the term for 8 years.
Completely fixed. We can't drop you. You know,
Okay.
the contract's not gonna be canceled.
Okay.
I mean, it's totally cancelable for you on your side, but we can't drop you, we can't cancel you, we can't raise the rates, you know, anything like that.
Alright, so let's say that I already have about like 5 claims already on
You
the
got it.
electrical
You
panel.
can do a sixth. Yep.
Okay, 6. And what about my monthly payment? Are they going to be same?
Stays the same. Yep. You just gotta cover that $100 deductible. Like I said, that month you're just gonna pay the $630 instead of, you know, coming out an extra $3,000 out of pocket. So, like I said, you can out of either one of these, which one makes more sense to you?
I think the fixed one, which is 630.
I couldn't agree with you more. What we'll do is we'll sign right here, and you can pick your term, 60 or 60 months. Awesome. Well, congrats. We'll
Thank you
get
so
the rest
much,
of your-
Nate,
You're
for all
welcome.
of your help.
You're welcome. Thank you.